All right, what is going on, boys? Welcome to another video. $3,300 on the day. So let's go ahead and get into it, break down why I took the trade, everything about it. So coming into the day, as we can see up here, we have our London highs and our London lows. At New York market open, we can see we drop off, we take out these lows, and then we come back down. Then we inverse this 1 minute fair value gap right here. We create an order block and a CISD. So I go ahead and enter. I'm targeting New York open just because that's the first logical liquidity target. I know a lot of people were probably trying to target London highs up here, but I just wanted to take the low-hanging fruit. I already made $1,000 at New York open, so I didn't want to overdo it. So just glad that we got in and out. So I kept my stops just below the 1 minute fair value gap just because if I saw it and validated, then I wouldn't want to be in the trade anymore, obviously. And it would have been a very small loss. It only would have been about like a $300 loss if market did decide to reverse, but as we can see, it did not, and we went straight to TP. Literally was zero drawdown the entire time. Super profitable and successful trade. Week's been kind of slow. There's been no red folder news at all. Tomorrow we have the Fed speaking, but Monday and today have just been extremely slow, as we can see. Super slow price action. We haven't really been taking out any key liquidity. But nonetheless, we have still been able to make green days happen. But I wasn't trying to jump in and make $1 million on like 20 accounts today. I wasn't expecting much just because of the slow volatility, no red folder news. It was like a whole bunch of things, right? And also last week was 4th of July and the markets have been extremely slow since then. So it is what it is, man. I can't complain. If we're catching trades like these, we're catching a decent amount of points. I cannot complain. Price action has been nice to me lately. So there's that, man. I forgot to mention, but there was a bullish SMT. I had it marked out on TradingView, but I don't have it marked out on here, so I can't show it. But there was a bullish SMT this morning, so that's why I was looking to target either New York open or London highs. So yeah, this was an extremely patient setup. As you can see, we didn't even get in entry until about 10:29, so about an hour and a half after I got on the charts. So yeah, I'm just sitting here watching these candlesticks move up and down until I can find my perfect entry setup. And that's just what you need to do. Like, you just need to sit on your hands until you can find your model form, and then that's when you can enter. And most of the time when you're taking losses, it's because you're throwing your rules out the window. It's because you're taking impulsive setups and you're not staying patient. Because if you're trading what market's giving you, then you can't really lose that way, Like, if market's in a heavy bullish uptrend, all you have to do is just find a good entry into that, right? And then you can ride that out. But there's a whole plethora of reasons why people lose. There's a whole plethora of reasons why I lose. So I mean, I can't really dwell on them, but if we're making trades like this on a consistent basis, then we're doing something right. So yeah, if you guys saw my last video, we did about $2,300 across these 3 accounts last week on eval. So I think that was like 7K. Yeah, man, the main lesson that I've learned this week is just to stay patient for my setups. Like, all the 50-point plus trades that I've taken in the past like week and a half, they have all come from me being patient and waiting for my setup to come. Just me sitting on my hands and waiting. And that was partly like a huge reason why I was unprofitable for a minute there, was just because I was taking impulsive setups. If I'm always taking impulsive setups, I'm just going to get stopped out. I'm just going to lose. I've been trading 6 months, and I was over trading. I was over leveraging. I was blowing accounts, man. But I did exit like 1 point early just because I saw this retracement right here, and I didn't want to have my take profit missed by like 1 point because I saw that we actually were starting to retrace. We had this huge pump up with like literally zero retracement, so I was getting a little worried, and I was already up like $1,000, so I just wanted to take my money and get out of there. But I did have like a 1250 take profit, so that would have been nice, but we came out with like 1105 on the day, so only lost like $100 from that. That was really like the only impulsive move from the day, but nonetheless, like, at least I didn't cut it earlier when we tapped into this 1 minute right here, and then I cut it. But I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I just stuck to my plan, let it ride all the way to New York open, let the market do its thing with my strategy, and we banked, bro. But sorry, the video is kind of short today. There's only 1 trade, so I don't really have much to cover. But I hope you guys got some sort of knowledge from this, and enjoy your day or weekend, whatever day you're watching this.